Why are fans so upset about the Acolyte? Well, there is actually too many reasons to list here.
Everyone that works on the Acolyte is gay or black or something.
Put a ticket in, make her gay!
Are these criticisms against the Acolyte justified?
The shroud of the dark side has fallen.
Most of you guys are just regurgitating the same content.
Disney has seen fit to dig up the desecrated corpse of Star Wars and defile it.
Disney prodding and kicking the bloated corpse of Star Wars.
I can't watch anymore.
Everybody's hating on Star Wars to hate on Star Wars and jump on the bandwagon.
Everyone hates the Acolyte, and Disney hates Star Wars.
You have allowed this Dark Lord to twist your mind.
Execute Order 66.
The Acolyte is a show that split the fanbase even further than could be imagined. One thing that's got the fanbase very upset about the Acolyte is the return of Adi Mundi. So they basically retconned Adi Mundi's age, but the thing is, his age is actually never openly stated in the Star Wars movies. In fact, his age, it was Legends material. So to be crying about it now when they retcon somebody's age by, 40, 50 years, whoop-de-do, man. They brought Adi Mundi back explicitly to fix the plot hole that was brought forth in The Phantom Menace.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
People are saying that, his knowledge of these attacks, means he knows about the Sith, and I'm saying that's not true. The directors know Adi Mundi. They know every line that he said in the prequels.
Your thoughts dwell on your mother.
My thoughts drift to your mother, yeah, I knew her well. She couldn't resist the force, she could always tell.
They're not going to bring him back just to retcon whatever he said in the prequels. What they're doing right here is set to strengthen what he says in the prequels. You can see that this guy is just as arrogant in his young age as he is in his old age.
An apprentice who doesn't know their master. It's absurd.
Impossible.
So his return and his knowledge of these attacks, this doesn't break canon. Just because you have a red saber doesn't mean you're Sith. Before the Acolyte even came out, the fanbase was so upset with,
I do not believe the Sith could have returned without us knowing.
This is definitely where a lot of the fans are picking the show apart. They're basically showing that this is a cover-up.
We must alert the High Council.
The Jedi are too arrogant to believe that a Sith Lord could be back.
The High Council would be obliged to inform the Senate.
The fact that they don't want this to go to the High Council is basically introducing the concept of a cover-up, which I have said before.
A scandal like this would inspire fear and mistrust.
So that lines perfectly with George's vision. The Jedi's own hubris led to their fall.
If informed the Senate is, multiply our adversaries' will.
It's going to rhyme with the prequels. They're going to connect them, strengthen them.
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
I personally have no problem with the return of Adi Mundi. I think he's a very welcome addition to this series. Disney, they're caught in the culture wars right now.
There is no bigger old Disney fan than I. I am an enormous old Disney fan.
Anything attached to Disney is basically getting shit on. And unfortunately, Star Wars is now attached to Disney. I've just noticed that the hate against anything Disney has risen to extreme levels. And hey, that's okay if you don't like Disney. What happens between you and Disney stays between you and Disney. Everybody's hating on Star Wars to hate on Star Wars and jump on the bandwagon.
I hate Star Wars! I hate it!
I know there's a ton of people out there just like me who are enjoying this series. If you don't like it, that's fine. I won't judge you. And, if you want to be funny and shit on the Acolyte to join the pop culture movement right now, go ahead. I'm going to speak the truth. After the latest episode, I'm bumping it up to a 9 out of 10. I feel like these criticisms aren't fair. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Judge the show for the show. Hey everybody, thanks for listening today. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you thought I brought you value, if you enjoyed my content, if you had a laugh, please hit the subscribe button, like my video. It helps the channel, and may the force be with us all.
Oh, there it is. There's my name. It's another check for Daddy.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
You were the chosen one!